bumblebee and where has he been?
It's a very shy bumblebee. She has no stinger. She cannot attack. She's very scared all the time, but she's very brave.
Very brave. So brave. God's
The
strongest warrior,
bravest.
honestly.
Yes.
I like just like saying something and Derp just goes it's so good. It's immediate gratification. Because I do the same thing where you just like wheeze laugh. It's so good. Regardless,
I am
Druid would
Zbak.
probably try to hail one of the golden lions as they're going around.
And I was actually going to ask about that, if you are trying to interact with them in any
Oh,
way,
yeah.
shape, or form.
Yeah, she has like
A reason
respect
not
for
to.
them. Yeah,
Alright. So,
they're like fellow
Mhm.
travelers like her. So
So as they are making their way, probably back towards your direction, because they are going like there and again, you hail them down, and it's actually the leader of this group that is at the front and raises his arm. You notice that he seems friendly enough, but in their body language, in all of the knights, there is maybe not tension, but they are combat ready. But you say to yourselves that it's not really against you, they are just combat ready all the time, considering the situation.
Yeah.
yeah. I think Trude would definitely approach and be like, "Do you need any help there? From one mercenary to another, I'd be happy to lend any hand I can."
Mercenary, and then he tilts his head. You do not see his face because the helmet is still like visor is down.
She'll
But
take
he-
her hood off too.
Yes,
so-
he tilts his head, and from his body language, you get a sense there's a feeling of not understanding, but recognition. I must say, I didn't expect to meet someone from our chapter's past. However, these days, we are calling for something more than money. You see, we are a knightly order right now. But even then, I must say it is good to see you still alive, Miss Fruit. You are quite known among our circles.
It's good to see familiar faces. Please, if you need any help, or any of your men need any help, let us know.
I appreciate the offer. We are trying to do our best. The most I can ask for is that if you see any danger approaching and you are in position to assist, that would be greatly appreciated. Not everyone in this stream of people can protect themselves, and we are doing what we can, considering the weather, but we cannot be everywhere at once.
She'll nod and she'll say, "It is a most honorable task. We will come to your aid if needed."
I appreciate it. And should you survive the journey, and if you are making your way to Golden Leaf, make sure to seek me out or invoke. No, he would say, make sure to seek me out. I'm sure that for some years, if few adventurers would be vouched for by myself, you'll find certain things more easy.
She'll nod. Absolutely. I look forward to getting a drink with you.
And Fruit, you would recognize the name, but and he would say, I try to avoid such Fuck, what's the word?
Revelry.
Such revelry in these times, although I did hear that Golden Leaf is famous for it. But I'd rather keep focused on my task. And while you probably heard about me as well, Miss Fruit, for you all, should we cooperate and work together in the future? I am Knight Captain Guernier Sol Sargotin. I am leader of the Golden Lions.
Can you type that out? Ain't no way I'm gonna know how to type that.
You should see in Dramatis Personae, if you scroll down below the picture, you should see the name.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Unless something is borked and you can see it.
I see. No, I just didn't see it when it popped up, but I see it now. Okay, cool. Awesome. Copy, paste. We're gonna swap stories instead of swapping stories over just drinks. We'll just swap the stories. It'll be fine. It'll be great. I'm looking forward to it.
All right.
I don't say that, but
I understand.
Say that. But you get the idea.
Out of curiosity, does anyone wants to make an insight check on this guy? Or not really? Do you just trust everything? Not maybe trust, but like. Just
I mean, I see
things
no
at
reason
face
to
value.
it.
Seems like a good guy.
Why would you ask them if they want an insight? That just makes me sad.
Who knows?
I mean, for the future, sometimes I'm using like my interpretation of insight is that you do not only have to make this if you like try to read if someone's lying, but you can also make this roll to like get a general impression of like how this guy feels, because the way he spoke, like he does not sound like. Basically, plenty of other refugees and survivors you have interacted with, which wasn't that much, but it is a general mood of desolation and desperation. However, for the Knight Captain, he talked pretty like normally, like very valorous, very knightly, so to speak. And Mossern with that 17 insight. If you were to take a good solid guess, more than a guess, basically his duty and what he's doing right now is his pillar of stability and sanity.
Right.
It's like the few pillars of actual order that still remain.
Then I guess as
And
passing by.
actually, I should probably add one more thing. You also have 17 because he's like, let's say, he's not investing in deception, so he's slightly easier to read. Give analogy, you're getting the feeling that he's focusing more on what he can do and not on the bigger picture. So right now, because he can do something with what current situation, he feels like he has some control and hope. He's not thinking about the general scope and situation of the world.
Right. So then, as Mossern is kind of passing them going along the road, he'd say you're doing good work. Just sort of a passing word.
Thank you for your words. We would be doing a disservice to our order and our knightly vows if we didn't. Stay vigilant, everyone. I want to say otherwise, but this journey will only be getting harder as the days pass.
Nodders. I think definitely as we like get past them and we're just like walking through to be like, yeah, they used to be mercenaries and I fought alongside them like 40 years ago. I'm surprised honestly that he still recognizes my name, but that's pretty cool.
Hey, they're keeping good history. then.
She loves traveling. Like that's her whole thing is that she just walks along the roads looking for jobs. So people need help, she helps them, including other mercenaries. And she'll say it's less of history and more of experience.
Right.
All right. Unless you guys want to do some more flavor role playing, I do have another thing for you. This time we'll going on a map. As you are traveling, not right next to an oasis, but in like some slightly hillier option areas with some uneven terrain, you do see the following picture in front of you. Actually, you would be going like that. I need to set the token. Yeah. Oop. Hold on. Prototype token. Yeah.
Oh, fine.
All right. Actually, what I should disable token vision because it's not full day, but it's also not night, so be slightly more.
Oh.
And what you see in front of you is that there are several people, refugees, widely discussing around a cart that seems to be stuck, for a lack of a better word. Seems to be creating some sort of traffic jam, even though there's no traffic jam right now. But in case there's anyone else moving here with a cart, they will have a problem. And to the side, you also see four people alongside a bodyguard of sorts. However, you get the feeling that like there's like two basically random travelers that joined, while the two other people, they're like male and female with clothes that are matching colors. They don't look noble, but they do seem like they had a little bit more money to their name, and the woman especially seems to be holding tightly something in her hands. But at this point in time, nothing more can be said. I'm gonna unpause the game for now.
I'm zooming. Goodbye forever.
Goodbye. Oh, that's why I
Yeah.
couldn't move. There we go.
She'd definitely come over here and sort of ask what the situation is.
Actually, as you approach, the bodyguard like tilts his head forward, squints. Who goes there?
How the heck?
Oh, okay.
Travelers?
So we are not. All right. Good. So that at least we are not one of the desert monsters.
Back. Sorry about that.
That card broke down. I don't know much more. I'm just keeping an eye out on the folks I'm supposed to protect. So if you want to check it, be my guess.
Nodders.
Don't worry, I've got this.
Beatrix will just get down off.
I'm gonna see what Hanami does, because Thrud is just like, what's this little guy doing?
Slowly starts casting mending.
How do
No, no.
I cannot move.
neither can I.
Oh,
The quicksand.
Are you
It's
on
got
the
me
right tool?
the quicksand.
Are you on the right tool?
Are
I
you on the
couldn't
right
focus
tool?
on the drawing tool.
So you need to be at
Oh
the
wait,
very
yeah,
top
no, I'm a
icon,
dumbass. I still had
and
it
then-
on the journal notes.
Yeah, you're good.
It happens.
Very top icon on the left, and make sure you're doing the one right next to it, just to the right of it as well.
There we
There
go.
you go. There you go.
Yes, yes.
Is
I play this
Azula the
game
crab?
occasionally.
Is Azula the crab, or do we actually have like an otter creature as well?
Azula is the dragon companion for
Oh,
Arnex.
right, the Drake companion.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I am a Drake companion.
Yes, little friend. We have a lot of little friends this game.
We have a lot of little friends.
Yes.
Okay.
What other toolkit would help?
Few things will
start?
be happening.
Oh, can I just say, by the way, the light is on Mossrin is coming from his eyes. They're like fucking binocular bullshit.
Like Iron Giant. Like...
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh my god, you're doing the same thing as Bastard.
No,
Glowy
Pastor
eye.
was more of a full body light, but
Oh,
Mossrin,
okay.
he's just concentrating light through his like crystal ball eyes.
Night vision.
Okay. So those of you that have passed or are passing the male and female clutching something, you can give me perception checks
Alright.
if you want.
Reception check.
Alright, but
Yay.
Cat in the way, please stop. Cat. There we go.
Ow. Holy shit,
Nice.
that's 26.
Yeah, I got
For
a lot
pep-
of perception.
All right.
Perpetrum.
So for
Wow. Wow.
Damn.
okay,
Wait, that doesn't make sense.
okay.
Oh well.
Okay. So
Not bad.
for Beatrix and Aurinax, the woman is clutching something, probably her like last remaining belongings. No biggie. For the rest of you that rolled 20 or above, you notice several things. One, you managed to spot, despite the desert-like weather, very worn down, like color is slightly lost, a pair of rings on both male and female fingers. So you take a good guess they are man and wife. Their eyes are sunken and hollow almost. They seem to be like holding each other, especially husband is holding her wife. As I mentioned before, they do seem not noble to you. They are not like aristocrats, but they do have like. Actually, hold on. Like, I know there's no blockage, but that would count as a difficult terrain because this is like a gorge or like small valley. But yeah, continuing. But they have slightly better clothes, so imagine they might be like, if I can pronounce this correctly,
Like aristocrat?
bourgeois class, like the
Oh,
Bourgeois.
bourgeois.
Bourgeoisie.
bourgeois, yeah.
Bourgeois.
So the thing between a noble and a
Bougie.
commoner.
Yes. And you realize something upsetting because you see that what she's clutching, at first you took that is like her belongings, but when you look at it, how she's holding it and the usual the size, you start thinking that it might be a very, very young child, perhaps an infant. But then you notice something else. You do not notice a face like this. If it is an infant, it's completely wrapped. You do not see a face. And for those of you that actually this extra detail would be for Hanami and Fruit.
Mm-hmm.
And you take a sniff, and you do feel like a faint whiff of decay.
Oh.
Oh.
Old.
Also, Gabe, if you're trying to move, it's because the game's paused. So just wait.
Oh.
Yeah, you're good. I saw you
Ah.
clicking.
So that's one thing. Now, regarding the repairing the problematic card, before I roll for Wild Magic, both Fruit and Hanami that are the closest, you can give me an investigation check.
Hey.
Yeah. Well, it's a cantrip, but also, yeah.
A 9! Hell
But,
yeah!
Open it.
So, okay, but when you mentioned like this country, so because I did ask beforehand, so are we going with the rule that countries do not provoke wild magic, or everything provokes wild magic? Because I'm getting mixed messages.
Okay, I'm cool with that. I forgot. I zoned out. I'm bad at short-term memory too. But yeah, I'm cool with it. Roll me that wild.
All right,
With that loud match.
this is
I think
a
it makes it more punishing, and I like more punishing. So personally, for me, I like the idea of laughing at every magic caster as they get destroyed by their own magic.
Well, I'm close combat, so I'm going to be beside you every time that happens.
Violently.
Violent.
Oh
Not
no!
my problem.
Oh god. Is there any dwarfs in here?
How will they ever survive?
They're
Oh.
literally going to explode.
Well, why
know-
not dwarf?
You know what? Yeah, you see that one of the commoners in the front is actually that dwarf that tried to use his strength to put it up this cart and fix the wheel. Suddenly starts violently sneezing. Takes like the very last few gold coins that he has, sneezes violently again, and very pissed off, cursing like a typical dwarf. He throws that gold to the side, like basically a couple of coins, maybe around 5 or so.
That's the worst thing to befall a dwarf, honestly.
No.
I
Poor
figured
man.
out how I can make darkness using a light source.
Oh no,
Second
Samoa's
through.
rolling
Oh,
on what to do. Oh no.
He's gonna, if they can, they'll be like slowly go towards the coins.
Okay, as you'll be
Really
making
good.
your way towards the coins, there's one thing that you mentioned. Sadly, that 9 is not high enough, or rather, Brute, with your mercenary background and the fact that you probably dealt with plenty of ambushes, you can't quite catch what it is. Maybe because that realization about that dead infant is distracting you, but
Yeah.
something smells fishy, and it's not that dead child. However, Hanami...
It's not the dead child, it's something else.
However, Hanami, this is not right. Rather, you look at it, you start mending, but you take a closer peek at it, and you might not have experience with that, but you probably have basic intelligence to recognize that this was not a natural accident. Because you notice, maybe because of your nature background and the fact that you know your earth, soil, and whatnot, you realize that this was manufactured. It was a very basic trap, like a hole dug out to make this cart essentially fall down and break the wheel.
It's like a big
Pre-made
pothole that someone
pothole.
made.
A pre-made pothole.
Yes.
Oh man, those coins look really cool, Thrud. How about you come and help me go over here for a second? So, probably goes and steps away. It goes towards Beatrix.
And
Man.
if
Come on, Thrud.
and now if all of you want to make me a perception check, this is based on hearing.
Oh,
And yeah, those
Okay.
those commoners basically looking
What
that,
was
the
that?
wheel has mended, they're like, yeah, thanks, we're gonna start moving this as quickly as possible. Ooh, that's not fun. Hold on.
Yikes.
Beatrice,
R.I.P.
roll a fucking perception
Puts
check,
fingers in
please.
ears trying
Like,
to
one
take
sec.
something out. Huh?
Oh
I was
no!
checking if I can.
Uh,
Brute.
Oh,
no.
18,
Oh,
18, I got an
no.
18.
I should not have
should have
rolled
hit
that.
that. You should have hit that, man.
Yeah, I should
Yeah,
not.
you should have not.
I should not have rolled that with a token clicked. Oh well.
Probably not.
I rolled an
However-
18. I wonder what I'm going to see or hear.
However,
Perhaps a chainy ogre.
these bastards, they are not stealthy, and as you take a moment and listen, you start hearing several heavy footsteps. And does any one of you speak giant?
Darn, I don't.
No.
Hold on, I have
No.
one for language, but I don't think it's giant.
I speak primordial.
Hey, giant is a subsect of primordial. What if he has like a half dialect?
Quick question.
He knows like some of the words.
This is the second
That'd be like
most
talking
common
Old
language
English to
in the
New
world.
English.
He
That'd
could
be
be like a
terrible.
traveling salesman for all we know. Like, you know, trying to sell chains. Shit.
Yeah, what's the second most common language?
Like ever?
No, in this
Um,
world.
Like
Bless you.
Gazanite.
usually dwarvish
English.
is because dwarvish is also what orcs and goblins use for script. So
Okay, I'm gonna choose that just so I have
All
it.
right.
Wow.
Travelers.
Let me put you on combat
God.
order.
This is amazing
Oh,
already.
fun.
God.
These
Hold on.
boys
Roll
are
for your
big.
initiative.
bum bum bum.
Beatrix just goes, danger! And you just hear a lot of like, bzzz, as the bees start to come out from the beehive.
Ardax, you ready to not die?
My first.
Thumbs up.
Two pieces of
That's
technical
fine.
two pieces of technical information, mechanical information. One, neither of those enemies are minions.
Oh.
They do not.
Yeah, yeah, you know, that makes sense.
That's one. Two, if you can meta-wise guess by the different token, only this enemy can score critical hits.
Okay,
Okay.
got it.
All right. And now
There's a lot of them.
in combat.
Oh yeah, we're rolling for. We're rolling?
Yes, please roll for initiative.
Initiative.
Fun.
That's pretty
Normal.
good initiative.
20. Holy shit. what-
10.
Oh, one second.
Hey. Okay, so that's what that little effect does. Okay.
Oh.
I
Oh.
put little effects on my dice for
Yeah, we can
nat
all
20
see
and
all
nat
the
1.
dice. Good.
Yeah.
Says you. I don't see dice, but I
Oh.
set that up that way. I said,
Yeah.
We all had fun customizing our dice.
I gave mine little particle effect.
Wait, let me just. Dice, and I'll make it so I can see it.
Where's that? Oh yeah, it's battle.
There we go.
time.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm next up already? Fuck.
Well,
So what
be
is
I
what
need to
is the
unpause. Yes.
what are these monsters? Are they beasts?
They are, and you can tell that without a roll, they are ogres.
No, yeah, I know they're
They are
ogres, but I
giants.
mean like they're monster type.
Creature type giant. Literally.
Oh,
big
dang.
creature type chunky.
Okay. I'm scared. I am going to fly up. I'm going up. I'm going up. Actually, I'm gonna go like here and like 20 feet up. And once that happens, I'm just gonna like point to the cliff and be like, there! And I'm just gonna take my bow out. I'm gonna try to shoot the big one.
Yeah, for
Oh, that's it.
simplicity's sake, and because I forgot to set line of sights, considering your sizes, the sizes of enemy, this rock is not high enough to basically break line of sight. So what you see is what you see.
Alright. In that case, I will take a shot with my bow. Bam. Bam.
That's a miss.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh, what year? Okay. First time I play a ranger. 1 second. I'm sorry.
Proficiency in longbow?
That's absolutely fine.
I do. That's what I should have. That's why
Do
I'm
you
thinking.
have a bonus to your dex that's added on? Because that's a +2. You should have more than that.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure it out.
You're proficient, right?
Okay, let's see. I have proficiency with simple weapons and martial weapons, so yes, I should.
Gotta swap that in, yeah.
Okay. I also have.
It's marked as not proficient in your longbow.
Sorry?
You need to go in and edit your longbow to make it so that you are proficient.
Okay.
Yeah.
Edit. Where?
That would hit though.
Details?
Should be under
Skill
details when you go to
proficiency
edit
of
it.
+3, if that's anything, Shadow.
That would be a 13 with
That would
Right,
still hit.
so what would be the total?
13 to hit.
Okay, that would
13.
hit.
I also have archer, so
Oh, you also have archer, so that's a +3 damage, right?
yeah, that should be a +2. +2
So-
bonus to attack rolls.
Ah, so a total of 15 then.
Yes.
Okay.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Alright, so that hits. Roll damage.
Okay.
Alright.
3 piercing damage. Okay, and I should be able to do a really funny thing. Okay, you will see as I take the shot, not only are my arrows going through it, you will see a series of bees following the arrow. And the ogre is gonna take an extra 1d6 piercing damage.
Sorry, sad I can't make out what you're saying.
Alright, make a roll.
Ooh.
Alright.
Okay, and last thing, I will tell telepathically to the ogre. I will just tell him, "Go away! We don't want you." And that's my turn. That's my turn. He cannot respond to me right now.
He cannot
Oh,
respond.
Or at
Okay.
least I cannot understand.
Okay. So
Okay.
going off of
That's
this,
saying-
Mosrin's looking at these two.
They also speak common.
Ooh,
Oh.
I speak common.
Yes, I'm sure you do.
I hope you do.
Yeah, we're all
Like-
Not what I've been seeing you.
Well, you haven't.
Shit.
Not necessarily,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
your
will
turn,
make
go
a
for it.
feast out of you.
Right. Yeah. All right. Cool.
However, just gonna say that this square, essentially like these squares, count as difficult terrain.
Oh, hold on.
But you can climb without a skill check.
I have this as part of being an Earth Genasi. Sorry, put in the wrong thing.
Alright, you are fine.
Yep. Just wanted to put that in there. So long as I'm connected to the ground, I can just freely move.
Okay.
Gonna step in front of Arnex and then cast Sacred Flame.
Oh. Oh.
Oh dear.
Alright.
Mhm.
Here we go.
On this one, right?
Yep.
Alright. Hold on, why I'm not activating? Oh shit,
Oh, no.
that's very small. Hold on, I need to configure settings of this thing. Argon Combat Hood, because that's very small. Okay, now that's bearable. Okay, DC 13. Dexterity save. Well, they are not very dexterous.
Yeah.
Oh, is it radiant?
Oh,
Are you
However,
able to
he
change your
rolled
shape?
just exactly what he needed.
yeah.
Amazing.
Ooh.
I don't
So
know why.
it
I
takes
thought-
half, so
Yeah.
7.
Yeah, Sacred Flame was always radiant damage.
No, I thought you said scorching ray, so I was like,
Oh,
wait.
no. I don't think I have that unlocked.
Wait,
Barely.
does
Yeah,
the sacred does Sacred
You-
Flame do half damage or
No,
negate
it's a
all
cantrip.
damage?
No, it's
That's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
sacred lame.
Okay.
Sacred lame.
Wait, that's
Yeah,
cantrip,
that's what
right?
happens when it misses a lot. It's-
Okay, so so
Yeah.
if he pass, then he takes no, right? Or
No damage. Yeah.
all right.
yeah,
So,
Alright.
cantrips or savers suck.
Yep.
all right.
Yeah.
You know what?
Wisdom saving throw do be like that.
Yep. All right.
Wait,
Cool.
yeah, this is your first time playing, right?
Yes.
You're
Yeah.
you're gonna hear a lot of us talking about rules. I'm sorry. I hope we don't lose you.
Magic item restores.
No.
Wait,
If you need
Seven.
any
Oh,
clarification on
no.
rules, let us know.
Yeah.
they have items that sucks.
Oh, Shadow. Quick question.
Yes.
Am I aware of this?
You know what? For simplicity's sake, I will go that. Obviously, you're not like exactly, but you get a feeling that. Only if I understood in English what they mean by that mechanically.
Like,
So
I
like
guess
if
next
you
time I.
If you use a magic item, like the target of the spell uses a magic item, they restore 7 hit points.
Yeah, so the ogre just is like, hey, I'm gonna use a magical sword. to
And
Heal.
it heals them.
Alright. So you feel like how I would describe it, that you feel there's a little bit of spillage of your life mana around it, and it might affect something else.
Hmm.
So it's more like subconscious intuitive thing. But you can like, I'm fine with you playing it like meta-wise, that I know this can happen, so I'm gonna play around that. I'm fine with that.
All right.
Alright.
It's a kind of a hard thing
I-
to rationalize. But yeah.
I feel like the thing with my character's backstory. So basically, he's gonna see like a word singed in primordial into his like side of his vision, and it's gonna sort of explain some of it, but not fully.
Alright.
So
So this one is like, and basically using double move because they are not that very quick. Just swinging the club, great club wildly, just smashing the rocks nearby and essentially making their way towards the start of the card. The speaking, hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna add one moner. So that at the very least we... Okay, when... Basically I'm gonna treat all commoners, all like... Not you guys at the same time. Okay, so this one double move. The refugees, seeing the approaching danger, start flipping their shit out. Like, oh shit, get this guy going, fuck. But this one double moved. This one, he's not that smart to make this reference, but I imagine like, oh, Moserin, you dare approach me?
You dare approach me?
Dare approach me?
I can beat the shit out of you without getting closer. And hold on. Will
Yes,
he break-
someone else knows the line. Yes, I'm the only one that always knows the line. Oh my god.
I have not watched a single JoJo anime, but I read the first first two parts
Yeah,
of
they're
manga.
good.
That's good.
approach
I
me.
love hyperbole.
Fucking
So that
poses
kind of
with
shit
his
is so
arms up.
good.
Okay. Good thing that in D&D most creatures do not have reach, so... So this one is like... He starts like... preparing for a massive swing, and as he gets to you, he puts his body forward and tries to make like a horizontal swing, trying to basically baseball bat you away from this place. Just for fluff wise, they do not have awesome blow.
You couldn't even fucking lift me!
So attack.
Oh,
I'm a dense boy.
Oh.
Miss.
However, with a 15, that one misses. And that's gonna conclude this turn's. And as it happens, Aurinax, it is your turn.
It's my turn.
this is what I imagine is gonna happen to Monster.
Yeah.
Hold on. One
Unfortunate.
All right.
sec.
Here you go.
It's only when I take damage. Okay.
I'm gonna go over here. I like to do that. How do I make an attack? That's a good
Alright.
question.
So what weapon are
Double
you
right click
using?
on something.
I'm gonna go right click on.
That's how
Yeah,
you
it's a-
target it.
Do
Wow, no, it's targeted. No, I
Or
got
you
it
all
myself.
yeah.
Um. So do I have to like? I'm
in the
trying to
chat, you should see on the chat. You should see that it says attack and damage. Just click the word attack, and it will give you a prompt to roll.
Ah,
just
there
make-
we go.
Just make sure
you go.
that it is still the target. you
Yeah.
are-
Alt click on the ogre that you want targeted. You should see little arrows pointing to it.
Yep.
And then you can roll your attack. You
The
can
attack.
hit the attack button.
I am proficient with it, so I roll advantage if I'm correct.
No, you
No.
just have a flat
No.
bonus. It's already
All right,
targeted in
flat
or
bonus.
factored in.
Oh.
Oh.
Very good.
Hey!
You hit.
All right,
I-
so now you can scroll up and hit the damage that's on that same pop out in chat.
Yep. Normal.
Perfect.
Nice.
Hey, look, we did the exact same damage.
Hell yeah.
Alright. 2 points of damage. You strike through, but you see that, and also for Batrix for the previous hit, that these ogres are big chunky boys. They have a lot of fat and meat in them, so those ones so far are just like mostly grazing for them. But it's still a hit. Do you add anything special if you hit?
No, I do not.
Do you have a bonus action to command your Drake friend?
I do.
Actually, because I know technically we did roll, but maybe that was my mistake on my part. Does the companion always act on Ranger's turn?
Yeah.
On
I'm
the thing is that it needs to be summoned, so technically it shouldn't be in this, even in this encounter.
I mean, you could have summoned it on the 2 days we were traveling.
Yeah.
Fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
But you usually for Drake companions, what you do is you use a bonus action and then they immediately act after the commander's turn. So
All right.
immediately after Arnax's turn, when he uses a bonus action, the Drake will do its thing. If he doesn't command it, it takes the dodge action.
All right.
So for Shadow's benefit.
Okay, so I'm gonna make sure that basically Azula doesn't have to be in initiative tracker because it acts right after our Linux.
Yep. So for that, I would like to do this. Thank you very kindly.
Alright. Where will
And
you
place
place
that
it?
down. Right there.
Alright. Let me make a
He's now entangled.
strength saving throw. They are
no.
pretty strong, so
Yes, but also like I think it still counts as difficult terrain.
Yeah, it will
It is
also count
entangled.
as difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Yikes.
Well,
yeah, with a 19, you see that some of the vines, the desert-like vines, start to grab around it, but basically the ogre just flexes once and they just break off.
Be like that.
Still, it is a difficult terrain, so that's something.
It's not wasted at all.
Alright, this one is gonna also double move to join its companion in preparing to massacre the guys at the front. He will move like that to get that delicious meat. That's that. And
Wild
Hanami,
magic.
For you guys.
It is your turn.
Wild magic.
Oh, that is fair.
Oh,
hold on.
Oh no, Hanvi's torn. Okay.
wow.
Just what?
Okay, that's one interesting.
Back to work.
Risque, like as in.
Yeah, like as in dubious.
Uh,
Oh god.
Bro,
Anyway,
Ornex has smut.
So is this like treant horny pictures or something?
well, they're wooden inscribed. I don't know if that means they're of wood beaten, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, right.
I'm
Shit,
scared.
Great.
Yeah, right.
Anyways,
Brass dragon.
alright.
I
Sorry,
start
should've-
flying. Perfect.
Oh, there's 2 brooms of flying here.
Also, just saying that if you are going like high or low, please include that in. So I know how high up you are.
Oh well, I'm only 5 feet in the air, like in the. Like,
Okay, so
just-
he
I'm floating
can
on my broom.
still be able to get it.
Oh yeah, no, trust. I got a plan.
Okay.
So, as you'll see, as Hanami like moves their rapier, rolling it about, they're essentially casting a spell as they do all in one action. I'm just gonna roll this all at once, so get ready for this. Yeah,
What the
Oh.
fuck?
God.
that's only 23. That's not 39, but that's 23.
Hold
That's
on,
what they move.
This is what a path
Why
is
path?
like in their prime.
Okay, I'm trying to understand this macro. So you rolled 22 to hit, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's definitely a hit.
Then the 16, that 16 number is when they were supposed to, if they move, they'll take 2d8 after this is inflicted. I'll show you what happened just now. I basically cast this spell. Okay, I don't know why it's doing that. I'm sorry. Don't count that. That's what it is.
Okay.
Special weapon, yep. Make a melee attack. It counts as melee attack. Now this is because I'm a swashbuckler.
Mm-hmm.
I do this special thing. Let me find it.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Rockish Audacity.
Mhm.
But because I'm the only guy,
Uh-huh.
there's no other creature within 5 feet of me, excluding this guy. I do sneak attack, so that's why the sneak attack was there too.
Alright.
Okay,
Rogue baby.
So how much damage do I apply right now?
23.
23.
It's only 23.
Alright.
Yeah.
Only 23. That's still like this one.
Oh, yeah,
he
and-
actually feels that.
Fancy footwork. This guy can't make an attack of opportunity against me. I fly away 50 feet. See you later, dude.
See you later, dude.
See you later.
My bonus action dash. Let's see.
Hit and run.
Yeah. You know,
Amazing.
bonus action dash. So that's my turn.
Did you use your booming blade?
Pretty good.
That was booming blade. That was
So do you
that was
need
the
to
big
roll
damage. Yeah, that was the
for
8
the-
damage. Oh, I
Roll
maxed
for
out.
the wild magic?
Oh no, you're right. No wild magic.
You know what? I like the wild magic, but if it's also on cantrips, it's gonna become very useless to use magic. So I don't know how much we want that.
What would happen over there if it's happening?
I mean, that's the point. That's why whenever I
Yeah.
saw all of you guys going magic casters, I was like, oh, you're all little fools. Okay, well.
Yeah,
I mean, we're not. I'm not magic caster. I'm mainly ranger.
You know what I mean, though. Like,
Yeah.
the fact
Booming
that you're using
blade
magic
is...
at all.
Oh, it is a cantrip. Okay, so hold on.
Yeah.
I was seeing this as mostly a
Well,
martial
something by cast effects.
campaign.
Oh, okay.
Mossrin is not very likely to thrive.
Hmm. Do I just feel like moist?
Moist.
I feel like you feel like the
Moist.
opposite of hydrophobic. So as soon as you step in water, it just goes and it like covers you.
Well, I'm saying.
Hydrophilic.
Hydrophilia.
Oh.
Alright.
I mean, you are a pseudo-widow.
Uh,
Fruit, it is your turn.
Okay, she's gonna yell to Mossrin first and be like, "Do you need help with that?"
I think I can take him.
Okay, and then she's gonna go. So is this right here difficult? Like, does it count as 10 feet
Yes.
to go up?
Yes.
Okay, so then I would move. That'd be 20, and then from there,
But you don't
10.
need any checks to
yeah.
cross that.
I don't. Oh wait, no, I have a climbing speed. I got claws on my hands because I'm a semic hybrid, so I have a climb
You-
speed.
you are
So
fine.
I'm just gonna go. Bye. I'm gonna go near him. I'm going to hold action to attack whatever comes in range, and then bonus action key patient defense for a dodge action.
Alright? Okay, commoners. They're gonna be panicking like a motherfuckers, and I think they would be smart enough to do disengage. They better be. Alright, so they are disengaging and booking it.
I didn't see the Sogers down there. I don't know how.
Run! Run! They are in full-on panic mode. Alright. These ones, the husband and wife, two random guys, they basically put themselves behind the bodyguard.
just an odd question.
Husband and wife, they move back slightly, but they don't seem to be overtly concerned right now. Oh, and these two as well. Yes, what was the question?
Are any of these two guys attacked?
They disengage.
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay. Just make sure. I don't know if it was a setup yet.
That's very true.
Yeah, actually they can double move, so they would be like that. The others had to use disengage action.
Okay.
Alright, so now for these, alright. You die! And he's gonna approach. And he will try
He
to
has
use...
disadvantage to hit.
Alright, he will try to smack Fruit with disadvantage.
Ah.
Miss.
They are strong,
You
but
have. You save a. Sorry.
but they are so slow lumbering full, so you are easily able to dodge the great club that was swinging at your head. Turn.
Didn't you save an action to attack?
Yeah. I will do so. I'm gonna fucking hit it. Or at least try.
Alright,
I need
go for it.
to Select him. Make sure that's good. As a whole 8.
Sadly, that's a miss.
Hell yeah. Okay, continue.
Alright. So this one, he is not smart enough to realize what Hanami did, so he will move. So I if I remember correctly, he's gonna take 8 points of damage, or when moving.
If you it's up to you. You can re-roll it, but it's 2d8.
Okay.
Yeah, originally it was 16, but you
16.
can do the 2d8.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know.
16. I see like.
Oh.
Ugh.
Badly injured.
Very
He's gonna step up. And he was saying that you're already fucking him up. I'm gonna unleash the big guns. His recharge ability.
Although I've done this before too, so what am I doing?
For now, let's see if he can actually hit, because he still needs to hit. Does his attack also is with disadvantage, or?
Yes, all attacks until the start of my next turn.
All right.
Oh,
However, I still think that hits.
Yes. Is that
Good.
I have a
Oh,
weird
no.
question, because my deflect missiles came up. It's like, how is a projectile?
This is not a projectile.
Okay, I figured
I don't
not.
think
Go ahead.
so.
I was like, that's weird.
I appreciate the idea, however, this is not a projectile, because now that you are like up closer, this darkened, scarred skin of this ogre is most of his arms and in upper torso is wrapped in rusty, corroded looking chains. And as he's in pain, he roars, and with both of his hands, he takes an overland swing and then brings down all the weight of his arms and the heavy-looking chains on him. So, first,
DC 16 con save? it looks like?
for now, first, that's the damage.
Oh no.
Get a bit of
That's
worse.
21 on my con save.
All right. So, now that you get hit by it, I can... Hold on, because it again doesn't show the thing, because I didn't... Because in Nightwatch I also had to change settings to show the descriptions of freaking abilities, and fucking hell, where was it?
I assume I'm like restrained or something.
If you go into the edit thing and then then save on the edit, it'll show like a reveal button maybe sometimes. Depending.
Yes, sadly no. Alright, so basically you feel like this heavy strike, you almost feel like the dizziness coming up to your head, but you manage to shake it off. Fuck me, I didn't put in. Shit, it's a recharge thing. Damn it.
Okay.
Hmm. Hold on. Where should I put it? Where the fuck do I put it? God damn it. No. I cannot find it, but essentially it's gonna recharge only on D6. And essentially, with that pass save, what you've managed to avoid is that you managed to avoid getting stunned for 1 minute.
Ooh, okay.
However, worth mentioning that the target repeats the saving throw if it takes damage and at the end of each of their turn.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh. Fine.
However, that finishes this fucker's turn, and now that's one remaining. Actually, on the ogre's turn, I need to make one thing, because you do realize that he shouted something, kind of like almost shouting to the back. Okay.
3.
And this one, they do not know magic, so. Actually, and they are big, so for them, that is not gonna be that much of an issue. Hold on, that's 40, so even counting that, yeah, it's not gonna be an issue for them. Because they can just stomp through it, right through it. This one, instead of horizontal strike, just brings the club upwards and tries to bonk you into the ground.
Wait,
Let's
if they
go.
hit you hard enough, do you get dig? Like you get dug? Like a steak? Just bonk?
Bonked.
No disadvantage, they do not have anything else. Still misses.
Good stuff.
You couldn't hit a fucking boulder.
You suck.
There wasn't any smoke.
I'll give you a fucking boulder, stay still.
I am a boulder. I'm saying you can't hit me.
Alright, Beatrix, we are back to you.
Hey gamers, how much do we hate these ogres right now?
A lot.
Yes.
A lot?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, my longbow does jack shit, so yeah. They have to make
Is that how I say it?
All of them?
Yes.
DC saving throw of wisdom.
Totally dead.
For which one?
The big one,
Ah, the big one, okay.
E.
the leader.
Alright, the big one. Wisdom, you say?
Mhm.
Well, they do not have very high wisdom.
Oh dear.
I would hope so.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Alright,
Take 9 points of necrotic damage.
right. He puts one of his hands to his ear. Curses something in giant. Looking pretty fucked up.
Hey, that's
Okay.
good stuff.
And also wall magic. I would like my wall magic
Does the Toll
before.
of the Dead counts for you as a cantrip or as a first level
It's a
spell?
cantrip.
A
Yeah.
cantrip, okay. So, hold on.
I'm pretty nearby.
Hmm.
Thanks.
Someone nearby. Can I be fireproof, please? Thank you.
I mean,
think
there's
that-
like
that-
two of us are pretty close.
Yeah, Hanami
mean,
is the closest
I
one.
think I feel like it'd be between Hanami and this peasant.
Yeah, I don't think I get to choose that, so
Actually, Peasant wouldn't be, because Hanami is flying 5 feet up and Beatrix is 20
Right.
feet up.
I'm
And,
closer.
and Commander is on the ground.
you're fireproof,
What man
dude.
is
I mean, you're
fireproof?
It
You know
doesn't
what?
say closest. It says
It's true.
nearby.
Okay, how many
will
people are
roll.
here? How many people are here?
Are you considering 25 feet nearby?
More because I'm up in the air.
Yeah, I'm like,
I would.
20 feet in the air, so really you're like 45 feet away from us.
Yeah.
okay, because, like, fuck it, to make things spicier, I'm gonna roll D2.
Two.
Yes.
One, actually, Samal, do you want to be 1 or 2?
I like two.
Alright, so Hanami is 2, this one commoner is 1.
I'm gonna stab.
It's a one!
I'm gonna stab the cop.
The commander is now fireproof for a year. Congrats.
So, this commoner, he might not survive. Actually, if the hit is a issue, then yeah, he might survive. He has fire immunity, so.